Hi, my name is Neil Klosterman and I'm the HPC Product Manager. Today I will be providing an overview for the System Builder tool to assist with designing the Dell EMC HPC system for manufacturing. Links and access to the tool can be found on Sales Edge. System Builder should be used to help design complex solutions like HPC systems. In step 1, I want to point out the System Builder Help section at the bottom. In the help, an overview is provided for the different building blocks that make up the HPC system for manufacturing. There is also information provided around the assumptions made for the logic in System Builder. Step 1 provides two options in sizing the overall HPC system. You can choose to size based on either the quantity of nodes or the amount of budget the customer has available. I'll choose budget-based first. The budget-based logic will take the value for the required components, subtract from the overall available budget, and use the remaining budget for the different building block nodes. Step 2, you can enter in the available budget up to $500,000. Next, you will want to enter in the ratio the customer believes their workload environment requires. The final part of the step is to select the network fabric. Most HPC systems will utilize a high-speed, low-latency network, so I will select EDR InfiniBand. Step 3, if a customer has a requirement for remote visualization nodes, the requirement can be entered in here. In the help section, there is a recommendation for the number of users per node. Step 4, because this is a smaller based budget configuration for up to $500,000, the recommendation is for two different HPC NFS based storage offerings. I will select the 240 terabyte option. Step 5, the customer may have requirements to build an additional fault tolerance to their HPC system design. In Step 5, you can add an additional master node for high availability at a critical node level, and also the option for adding login nodes for users to access the HPC system. Remember, in a budget-based configuration, this will take up additional budget from the building block workload nodes. Step 6, here you can account for any additional fabric ports that will need to connect to the HPC system. The customer may have existing servers or storage they wish to connect to the HPC system, and that equipment can be accounted for here. Step 7, if the customer requires a cluster management tool, the Dell EMC preferred option is Bright Cluster Manager. By selecting Bright Cluster Manager, the customer will have a Dell EMC supported cluster management tool. There is also the option if the customer requires nice engine frame or nice DCV for remote visualization. This is quoted separately through Bright Computing. Step 8 is an overview of all the selections that were entered in. You can review and make adjustments if needed. If there are no corrections, next is to click on Get Recommendation. Be patient while the logic is applied to create the configuration. When the solution summary comes up, you will see at the very top there is a solution ID. That solution ID can be copied and pasted into either Dell Star or OSC sales tools to create quotes or perform additional adjustments to the system design. Also in the solution summary, there will be details around the HPC system design. Next, I will provide an overview of quantity-based sizing for the HPC system for manufacturing. Step 1, you will want to choose the quantity-based option. Step 2, here you can enter in the number of servers for the different building blocks. The customer should know the workloads that they are running and can provide the number of nodes they require for those workloads. Typically, the sizing here would be based on the number of licenses the customer has for their ISV software. Next, I will also select EDR InfiniBand as a cluster interconnect. Step 3, if a customer has a requirement for remote visualization nodes, the requirement can be entered in here. Step 4, because we aren't tied to a specific budget for the sizing, there are more storage options available. The HPC NFS storage options are the same. Also available are two options for a parallel file system. The recommended parallel file system configuration is our HPC Lustre storage offering from Dell EMC. Step 5, here you can select the additional master and login nodes that the customer may require for their environment. Step 6 is the same, and you can detail out the additional interconnect ports that are required. Step 7, finally the option is available again to select Bright Cluster Manager as the cluster management tool. Step 8, again here you can review the selections made for the different questions and make any adjustments that are required. I will not make any changes, so we'll click on Get Recommendation. When the solution summary comes up, you will see at the very top there's a solution ID. That solution ID can be copied and pasted into either Dell Star or OSC sales tools to create quotes or perform additional adjustments to the system design. Also again, as you see, there is a solution summary at the bottom for an overview of the configuration. This concludes the overview training for the System Builder tool specific to the HPC system for manufacturing. Thank you.